So that house directly in front of us, that's concrete, it's over by the beach. That's where we started Remove It Pros. There was a little cottage there. The name of this street is Chapel Street, I believe. The Church of God was here. This is Chapel Street, and they Chapel by the Sea was the name of it. And we were living in that little cottage for 2.5 years, which was really delightful, having the ocean right in your backyard. You go to work, have a terrible day, come back, hang out on the beach for a little bit. It was really cool. So we are coming up on the downtown area of Fort Myers Beach, and we are preparing. We're just bringing you guys what's going on the island, getting prepared for Hurricane Milton to hit. So this hurricane is, they just don't know where it's going to hit. First of all, I don't want it to hit anywhere, but you're always hopeful that it's not going to hit your area and devastate everybody. So, but at the same time, you don't want it to hit somebody else's area and devastate them either. But the tracking is heading at Tampa, Sarasota area. The wind field will be coming onshore no matter where it makes landfall. It's going to come onshore, and it's going to push right at the island the same way that Helene did. So I don't know what to think. So buildings like this were built and they were raised, 5 or 6 feet over here, the Diamond Head. And then they have their hurricane height that they have to have, which is, back then it was probably 11 or 12 feet. So they're set up to take a pounding and still be able to function. They also have protection around their electrical systems and their plumbing systems. So if they're out, they're not out for very long. They also, because of the current hurricane codes, the electric is going to be elevated. So there's going to be a lot less damage. So these guys over here to the right, they're loading up all of their stuff so it doesn't get swamped by the hurricane, the storm surge. They're getting all their little mini scooters, and they're getting all of their golf carts and bicycles and getting them off of the island. Mojos looks like they're getting packed up, getting off island as well. The hardware store here is probably busy as all get out. He'll probably get all packed up tomorrow. And some of these construction projects like the Whale and the beach bar, they keep getting stopped over and over because of these hurricanes. The Lani Kai, have no freaking idea what's going on with the Lani Kai. Have no clue. So they are looking for a good place to put this camera. So I don't know why they're not open. They should be open by now. We're not sure what's going on with them. So we are going to, where are we going to put this thing? So we're going to find a place to put. I'm going to go out here and take a look at it. Let's go take a look at it. See what we can do. I've got snap ties and I've got the camera. You think anybody will notice it here if I put it right here? What do you think? Think which?
I put it on this metal thing, or like this metal strap.
There's no strap up there.
Yeah, if you got a ladder, you can reach up there on that little strap.
We'd have to. Let's bring a ladder back. We'll come back here and bring a ladder. Or we could put it somewhere else.
I mean, I feel like these power poles are probably our best bet.
Well, it definitely will be. Where do we want to put it? Where do you want to put it against that sign? How about on one of those trees?
The street sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. I like that idea.
All right.
Those usually stick around.
Usually, yeah. Although I think all we're going to get is the beach parking sign. I wonder if anybody would steal it between now and then if we put it like there, or put it on that pole over there.
Yeah.
I could go around that telephone pole right there.
I like that. As long as there's a building or something in front of the water, so we have reference for how high the water's getting.
Well, it'll be positioned towards the Lani Kai.
Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, big tunnel.
So what do you think? You want to make sure it's got a good chance of staying and get up on that barrel? I'll do the filming, you do the barrel. See the barrel? All right.
Where are we strapping it around? Just around this whole pole?
As high up as you can. That's not good for it. Don't put that in. You know how these things work?
Press some buttons and figure it out.
You just push that in like that. You got to get it started.
Zip ties, I know
Yeah,
that.
go ahead and start that before you start it. I'll do the filming. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put this up here. We're gonna use this can here to stand on to get it up high enough. Hopefully Hudson can do some acrobatics here.
Okay.
So we're setting it up. It's going to record. This should record for the next 100 hours, right? Watch your toes on that. I'll hold this while you get up there. Woo, look at that. Look at them skills. So you know how to do the zip ties? Just zip it around this way. I'll tell you what, let me zip it for you. Hold this for you, and then you could just slide it up and pull it tight.
Okay.
Not even close.
We need more.
Yeah, let me get some more of these.
Man, these zip ties will survive the storm, but these houses won't.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Man, look at that. Still not enough. And I doubt very much that this telephone pole is going to be moving around, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Best chance of it not moving out of everything here.
All right, here you go. Okay, slide up as far as you can and then just pull these tabs. So there we go. We're going up as high as we can. High as we can. We're going to position it so it kind of looks over at the Lani Kai.
Think that's good?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Go ahead. Make it tight, make it tight. Make it tight, make it tight. All right, let the slack down and see what it does. All right, there we go. So sucky situation coming, but we're making the best out of it. We're gonna do this. You think I should go ahead and give you a whole bunch of strap and do it again on the lower part of it? All right. So hold the camera for just a second. You like this, huh? Yeah. It's fun. It's crazy the ideas we come up with, eh? You never know what we're gonna do next. Hopefully it's something fun and doesn't hurt anybody. I know what
maybe
this.
Take one or two, and I can hook it through these holes. That way, it definitely doesn't fall down. That'd probably be a good idea.
All right, let me give you this first. You're gonna do both of them things you just said. Off by one.
One more on there.
So I'm gonna strap it and you'll just slide it up. Okay. Yeah, I think you pull that tight, it will be good. Get it up a little bit higher so it doesn't slide down.
Oh, you see this hole right here? I was gonna stick one through there.
Okay, let me give you that. Get that tight. You gotta be up and over it more. You gotta go up higher. You gotta go up higher, it won't stay on. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead and pull it tight. And then here's some snap ties for you. All right, here you go.
Yeah, let me get this out of the frame.
I think you got her good, pretty good. All right. So who came up with this bright idea? So it should be fun. If having a hurricane that's just going to destroy the hell out of everything is any fun at all, this is the fun part of it. So all this down here, if that video that we're kind of emulating it, right there where my truck is, right where my truck is, there was a house right where that porta potty is. You see it? Okay, you see that porta potty? Okay, right where that porta potty was, there was a pink house. And that basically, they filmed it from over here, up on, I think, that green pole, and they ended up showing that house being lifted and destroyed, and there were two people inside of it. And they ended up way over there. You see that house right there? They ended up in that house, one of them, and the other one in the house that's behind this brand new house that's been built. That house has been built. We actually tore that one down too. We tore that down before the hurricane. There's a house right next to it, behind it. It was blue. He ended up in there, thought she was dead. She ended up in the other one, thought he was dead. And they both had a couple of their dogs with them. So there's Hudson doing Superman stuff. So the old fart doesn't have to get up there and break his neck. And we're gonna hide that can so that nobody else does what we're doing. I don't know where to put it. We're gonna put it over there. Hey, there's somebody left their shoes and their hat. I wish I had a tracking thing to put on this barrel about where that barrel ends up after this storm. All right, so we're gonna go drive through the downtown area and we're gonna call it, and then we're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about everything on the way back. So this is Remove It Pro's Demolition. We're on Fort Myers Beach. Hurricane Helene hit us not even 10 days ago. We barely got the sand cleaned off the street, and here we go. We have another one coming our way. It's called Hurricane Milton, and I can't even begin to tell you how I feel. I feel exhausted, aggravated, pissed off, all them things. It's just too much, man. It's just too much. One after the other after the other. It's been 4 of them before this one hits. So that's 5 of them that flooded our island. Of course, Milton hasn't done it yet in just two years and 2 months. So anyway, let's jump in, let's go. Gary Lau.
Hey, David, I was just thinking, if you need help, like disconnecting your pool pump and stuff, I'll be home in a little bit.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. I brought my rehab crew over, and we took my whole house and we, what do you call it? Expandable foamed all the doors, and we took the pool pump off. I raised up my AC compressor and my other 2 AC compressors and mounted them on the side of the house. And I got another crew that wasn't busy. We're emptying my furniture out of my house.
Okay.
So,
all right, well,
thank you though. It's the thought that counts. Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
Well, we're not leaving tomorrow till noon, so if they miss something and you're still there and you need help in the morning, I'll still be around.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. You got your boat situated?
Yeah, thank God. That was a little shaky, but I got it there, and I'm just over at a house I just finished, grabbing pool pumps and stuff, and then I was heading home. But I'll be there till noon tomorrow if you need anything.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. I'll see you later.
Right,
bye-bye.
Right,
So that's what I'm going to do too. I'll be down here till noon tomorrow. So over here, let's go by these guys, see what's going on. So this is people working together, getting sandbags filled up, trying to protect their houses. The unfortunate thing about this hurricane, if you're watching the news, the little bit of stuff, the little bit of elevation that you can do with the sandbags, I don't know if it's enough. So, I don't know. I guess I'd rather err in trying than error in not trying if I had the time to do it. So, everybody's running around frantically getting their stuff put away, getting it out of the way, and I'll just turn around. So here's some more stuff that was in the lower level for someone, and all of that. A lot of people, you know, they go ahead and they just put the lower levels back in right away. Well, guess what? We don't expect these things to keep happening one after the other like this. We think we're going to get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 years, and we're not. So this is Palermo. And Palermo has had a ton of good development done to it. These houses, most of them are elevated. You can see what the inside of one of these downstairs levels is supposed to look like. You're not supposed to finish them off. FEMA frowns on it. Honestly, don't know why they even care, as long as you just say, hey, anything below grade, we don't cover. You know, and then you can do whatever you want because it's your place. But you can see this one here. So these guys might have got flooded too, and they're just drying out their garages. That place right there, we did the tear down on that. This is the house that guy hung out in after the last storm hit, when Hurricane Ian hit, when that pink house disintegrated. His girlfriend was in that one. He was in the one around the corner, which is no longer here. It was blue. All right, so that's it for this. This is, I'll tell you what, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to go do the downtown area real quick. This is a very long video. And we're really just giving you what's going on in the preparations of Milton. So all these people right here, as you saw when we came in, they're getting their sandbags situated to try to protect their whatever they got in their houses, and they're working together as a big group. So, all right, he let us out. That's cool. So here's the Margaritaville. Margaritaville called us this morning. They didn't know. Airrat is one of the companies that we work for. They didn't know that we were willing to dig these pools out. So they've got us set up. They were doing a bunch of temporary labor. They got us set up. We're gonna jump in here and get these pools dug out for them if that's what we need to be. So Talon called me earlier, said put up an ad. Let's get let's start hiring again. And we had the capabilities of running 15 crews. We're running about 14 crews right now, and then 2 demo crews. So we have the ability to do anything hands-on. We can dig out pools. We can strip out buildings. We can do anything that you need manual labor for, and we can haul away on top of that. So we bring a dump trailer with us. We run 3-man crews. They got all the tools they need to do just about anything on the truck. We also tear down buildings. If you're sick and tired of your place flooding and you're saying, okay, I'm just going to sell it for the lot value, you want a good price, give us a call. We'll come down and give you a price on that. We also do concrete cutting. We do junk removal. If we do junk removal and there's stuff in the junk removal or even in the demolition, either one, that's resaleable or something that's worth that's not in terrible condition that can be resold, well, we'll give you a credit towards that, towards your bill, and we'll do the job for less money because of that. And then we hopefully make a little bit more money on the other end by reselling it. So we're all set up for that. We do a lot. We sell everything out of our warehouse, which is 28381 Racetrack Road, Bonita Springs. If you're anywhere in this whole region and you're rehabbing on a budget, we've got kitchens, we've got vanities, we got appliances, we got furniture, and we got very limited space, and we don't try to beat the last dollar out of everything. I've also got probably 70 sets of hurricane sliders, probably 300 windows or 400 windows, all hurricane rated windows, and everything is at our warehouse. We're open 7 days a week, 7 to 5. And if you want a point of reference, our location is right next to where the dog track used to be. That's where we store our trucks, is right where the dog track used to be, where our trucks are parked in their parking lot where the dog track used to be. So that's Racetrack Road in Bonita. That's where the Racetrack gas station is. So here we go. This building has been built to take this, and they're getting prepared. They're going to put all their stuff up on counters and stuff. So when they have the storm, their furniture, all they got to do is set it back, pressure wash the building and set it back down. So, all right, that's it. That concludes this, and then we're going to go live here for about 30 minutes, and we will talk to you later. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition, just covering Milton on his way here. It's not going to be here till tomorrow, and we have a mandatory evacuation as of 3 o'clock today. So everybody's trying to get their stuff done so they can get off island. That's it.